Alright, so today may very well be it for the series. Okay, maybe not. Probably one, maybe two more episodes. The way I've been recording these in hour-and-a-half long increments. But anyway, today's the day we go shopping. Is this good enough? I took a quick check of my appearance before leaving the room. Come to think of it, this will be the first time we've gone anywhere together since we started. Pardon me. This will be the first time we've gone anywhere together since we started dating. We've done stuff plenty of times, sure. This is our first time as an official couple. Our big first date. We may have skipped all the steps and gone straight to sexy times repeatedly, but funnily enough, the idea of a date still has me feeling butterflies in my chest. Is it because I'm a man? Or is it because I'm a massive nerd? Why not both? Now, I can't have anything to do with me being a nerd. Any man my age would be nervous about going on a date. The more it sets in, the more worried I get over the fact that I haven't really done any planning or preparation at all. They say girls want their first date to be an unforgettable experience, so I can't really afford to let her down. I'm sure you'll do fine. Well, not like worrying myself to death's gonna do anything. I pull myself together and leave my room. When I get to the living room, I find Suzu drinking some tea. There's only one plate of breakfast on the table. I guess everyone's still asleep? Oh, hell! You're up early. Oh. Where's Nanaru? Arigato. I ate my breakfast while absent-mindedly considering what Nanaru might be up to. But man, what kind of wind blew her away? Normally Nanaru doesn't get out of bed till noon at the earliest. No, she's like me, huh? Huh. She probably would have asked us to come along, but I get the feeling she's purposely given us time alone. Wing woman. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised she hasn't accidentally spilled the beans to our parents. Almost too considerate. She mutters that somewhat sadly as she pours me some tea. Just like with Hajime and Akko, I have to ask this. How have they not been caught yet? Unless they already know and they're just being willfully ignorant about it. And you're okay with that only being until the festival? She puffs her cheeks in displeasure, but still hands me my tea. You think she is? I see. I hadn't caught on at all, but Suzu seems to be far more observant. She's always been perceptive when it comes to other people's emotions. probably why she's so ready to put her own feelings second. Huh. Yeah, probably. It's a good trait to have. But sometimes you have to be selfish in life. Well, we better make the most of today's date then. You know, since we won't be getting much time alone in the near future. She spit takes with the tea she was drinking. My god. Taitobu desu ka? My god. I'm fine, Suzu. None of it got on me. What was likely a split-second decision, Suzu turned away from me before splurting out her drink everywhere. Thanks to that, the spray of barley tea only landed on the table and on the floor. Oh, God. Here's a tissue. I quickly hold out a box of tissues and Suzu wipes down her mouth. Ah, it's only tea. It'll clean up easily. The two of us wipe up the floor with more tissues. Thankfully, there wasn't much of it, so it's a relatively short job. So, what about what I just said made you spit your drink everywhere? Yes. This will more than likely be a date. Huh? Are we going on a date? That's what I thought we were doing. Yeah, it does. I think that was one of the dates we went on, or could have went on, in Making Lovers. Well. Time-delayed choking? I thought the mention of the word date might be freaking her out. Oh, though the mention of the word date might be freaking her out. I can tell she's delighted. I can't forget we're still stuck in a small town. There's not much to do here. Though I mull and mull over it, we eventually just end up at the shopping mall in the neighboring town. I usually just go to the anime store here, but there's a bunch of clothing and jewelry stores for girls here too. I'm sorry, I don't have much of a plan. What do I always say? It doesn't matter what you do with your significant other as long as you're having fun. You're both having fun. Anywhere in particular you want to go besides the anime place? What? Why is my Emoto bringing up the thing that's always saved for the end of the date? Jesus, Sosuke, you got competition for the dirtiest one in this game. Who or what taught you that? Let me guess, Ki-senpai? You young girls didn't know about those things. What kind of anime? Are you just watching hentai? Just curious, Suzu, but, have you been branching out from your typical detective and crime stuff lately? Because I don't think any of that shit happens in crime and detective anime. Wipe your mind clean. Forget about everything you've learned. I don't know what she's been dabbling in, but I know for a damn fact she's going to the wrong sources for entertainment. What, so she's not allowed to look at porn? Just you?
類がどういうものか勉強しようと思ったんだけど。
See, she's taking the initiative to learn this shit. What's wrong with that? That's not how things work at all. Maybe in a different world, but not here.
そうだったの？
そうです! I think my emote might have a few screws loose. Actually, hang on. Suzu. Did you by chance think we were going to a hotel today?
あれからしてないから、そういうのかなって。
She gives a nod, voice hushed, face red, and her eyes slightly downturned. Did you forget about me needing to buy an apron?
すっかり忘れちゃってた。
Okay, stop trying to imitate Nanaru. It's cute though, so I'll let it slide this time. Well, at any rate, my Emoto's worldview has been tainted. That's for sure. You sure it wasn't tainted already? When, they tried to go through your shit and they ended up looking through your porn? I know they say being a nerd ruins your perception of reality. Do they? I don't think many of us have it as bad as she does. Anyway, why don't we do something that's actually date-like? You don't need to. The harder she tries, the more deranged her thoughts become. I can't afford to let her out of my sight. At this point, you really can't. If I look away for a second, God only knows what she's gonna show back up with. You can get my apron first, I guess. Anywhere you want to go after that?
じゃあせっかくだからデートっぽいところに行ってみたいかな。
She's still thinking about the hotel, isn't she? Just don't ask to go to some back alley bar or an illicit moonshine factory.
言わないよ。それは一人でこっそり行くところだもん。
That's what you say? Oh boy. The place we're headed to is the kitchenware shop that we figure probably sells aprons. Find the apron section quickly, but they're all flashy and bright colored. 90% of them are clearly intended for women. Only like 2 of these would be wearable for a guy. They have a plain beige apron as well as a similarly plain deep blue one. Ooh. I like that deep blue one, probably. They're both about the same price, so their only real difference is the color. Suzu, which do you... Okay. Didn't even finish my sentence! She blurted that reply out in literal milliseconds.
紺色の方が黒いから汚れても目立たないけど、顔色まで暗く見えちゃうと思って。せっかくお店でお客さんの前に立って料理するんだから、明るい方が受けもいいと思うよ。
Okay. Right. Let's go with the beige one then. The reasoning seems solid enough for me. Alright. Now have a good day, bruv. Just got finished purchasing the beige apron Suzu requested. Or suggested. And I'll probably request it too. Only a few minutes of shopping and we've already completed the only thing we came here for. I'll admit, I suggested this as sort of an excuse to go on a date with her, but I never expected it to be so quick. So I'm not quite sure what we do now. I surveyed the area in search of anything interesting, and my eyes landed on a store that's sparkling and glistening. Hey, Suzu, wanna go check out that jewelry store? If you see something you like, I'll buy it for you. Why not? It's a first date. At a jewelry store? Jesus, dude. I triumphantly entered the accessory store, the bag with my apron in it hanging from my arm. That feeling was short-lived. Holy shit, this stuff is pricey. No, you think? It's a fucking jewelry store, dude. What do you think this was? I suggested this place because it seemed casual enough, but boy, oh boy, the price tags on these jewelry items are outrageous. Enough to make a school kid like me weep. It'd be good if I already had my festival pay, but I way overspent at Summer Kami. So my wallet right now is kinda... Wait, what? Oh, just my luck. One of the smiling store clerks is shuffling her way over here. Their way. I know what happens now. They're gonna corner me. Okay. I'm just gonna slowly back out without making eye contact. Just like I've seen a bear in the wilderness. As I'm about to do so, Suzy tugs on my shirt and whispers into my ear. Onegaishimasu. Suzu and I power walk out of the store. I could feel the store clerks throwing daggers at us for a while, but we soon get far enough away. Sorry, Suzu. I'll buy you something after we get paid for the festival. Huh? I thought she'd made that comment to me after seeing the price tags, but evidently not. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I get that. If you're not used to it, it can be pretty scary. She lowered her voice, which trembled as she spoke. Oh. Wait, wouldn't it be the other way around? God damn, Suzu, what the fuck have you been looking at? What would they do with us? Oh. Produce? Not even organ harvesting? You've been watching way too much anime. What the fuck kind of anime is she watching that she has this in her mind? God. Her tone was so serious it spooked me some. Also, Celia is a lady. What's that even supposed to mean? That makes more sense, but still creepy as all hell. That was a rhetorical question, Suzu, but, you know, kinda surprised you can talk about this stuff so calmly. Feels like not even a month ago she'd be blushing at one of my pornos. Now she wants to participate in one of them. I mean, what? That's a good point. But, right. Hearing that makes me feel incredibly ashamed that I once fapped to the fan service scenes in family-friendly movies and books. You did what? Oh my god. I can't even look her in the eyes. God, this is embarrassing. Yeah, it should be. Lately, as in, since we did you know what? Of course. Oh, okay. Experiencing it for herself has changed how she feels about it, huh? The Imoto of mine who would once go red in the face at the slightest mention of anything sexual is no more. It took me a while to notice, but I'm proud of how my sister has grown. Huh? I thought you had one already. Okay, sure. Okay, sure, we can go.
ありがとう。
We enter the store. The yukata section of this clothing store seems to be in the seasonal section, and since it's almost autumn already, there's not much of a selection. Not that it really makes up for the fact, but the prices seem lower due to them being out of season. I think I could actually afford one of these. If you see anything you like, I'll... Huh? Wait, where'd Suzu go? I took my eyes off her for a second and she vanished. I spin around trying to find her, but then...
買ってきたよ。
Oh my god. Wow, that was fast! She returned, shopping bag in hand. How did she even do that? I thought girls took forever when shopping. That's a stereotype.
サイズぴったりで手持ちの浴衣に合いそうなやつがあったから買っちゃった。
A stereotype that may or may not be true in some cases. Oh. You could have looked around some more, though. I wouldn't have minded.
ありがとう。でも私あんまり買い物で悩まないからな。
Huh. Wow, talk about swift decisions. It's definitely a trait I'd expect from Suzu. This date isn't going quite how I pictured it. I thought shopping dates were all about the girl looking at everything sparkly-eyed, picking out multiple things and asking the boyfriend for his thoughts, etc. I was really looking forward to that cliche scenario when the girlfriend tries on 2 outfits, asks the boyfriend which one looks better, and he says both. Well, you want to go look at some regular clothes?
お洋服見たい。
Oh, excuse me. She nods up and down, beaming. Phew. Well, at least she seems to be enjoying the date itself. Well, so I thought. Wanna check out this place?
ごめんね。ちょっと趣味が違うかも。
Oh. Suzu knows her taste in clothing well. I can tell if a store is anything worth her while just by glancing in the window.
兄さんは服とか靴とか欲しいものない？
Not at the moment. Well, I wouldn't mind some, but I still haven't been able to buy Suzu anything yet, so I don't have time for myself.
そっか。
We continue wandering around the shopping center, but our conversations have gone silent. Bullshit. I only notice this belatedly, but us siblings are earth-shatteringly bad at window shopping. Fuck, why can't Nanaru be here? She'd be dragging us all over the place. Do you, I still remember the third wheel date we went on with Nanaru. The two of us just had to be more naturally shit window shoppers.
兄さん、
Nani?
私行きたいお店があるんだけど、いい？
Hi! Of course! Where is it? Where do you want to go with those? Ow. Ow. Ugh. Hit the inside of my mouth when I was doing that. God damn it. Where do you want to go, Suzu?
えっと。
She's gonna say the hotel again, isn't she? She's a little taken aback by my zeal, but she still tells me where she wants to go. Oh.
やっぱりここが一番落ち着くね。
Agreed. The place Suzu wanted to go was our usual anime shop. And we're currently browsing the young adult crime manga section. There are no cute outfits here, no jewelry, nothing you think a girl would like. But this is what Suzu likes, so okay.
このバトル漫画ちょっと気になってるんだよね。
She picks up a book from the new arrivals section. It's being displayed front and center on the shelf, so I assume it's a new release. What's that one about?
ヤクザの主人公が変身美少女と組んで異世界から来た化け物と戦うバトル漫画だって。
Oh, wow.
魔法少女は捨て頃の肉弾戦メインで、ヤクザは後方支援のコンビもの。
Sounds neat. Gonna buy it?
お祭りでアルバイト代もらったら買いに来ようかな。
Yeah, but it's a new release, so you might want to get it now if you can.
そうだね。次に買いに来た時には売り切れちゃってるかもしれないもんね。
Well, yeah, but they also say that the first week of sales is do or die for the publisher. Yeah, I can see that. If they're not good enough, sometimes they'll even just end the series right then and there.
そうなの？
Yeah, so you should pre-order stuff you're interested in, or at least buy it day one.
そっか。じゃあ今日買っちゃおうかな。
She looks up at me admiringly as I recite the knowledge I learned online. A second later, she picks up the book. Then we move over to the DVD section. She looks at the pre-order advertisements one by one.
この作品ボックス出るんだね。3ヶ月後か。
Oh, I watched this ages ago. Those pre-order bonuses look pretty sweet.
アルバイト代出たら買っちゃおうかな。
I want to watch this too, so how about we split the cost?
いいの？じゃあ早速予約を。あ、店舗特典あるんだ。他のお店の予約特典も見ておきたいな。
Let's pre-order it next time we come then.
今度はナナルも誘ってこようね。
Our date ends up as an enjoyable trip to our usual anime store. But I think this is the best option for us. We're still just starting out. There's no need for us to feel like we have to do things other couples do. We'll just take things one step at a time. After all, we'll always be together now. Is this the end? We'll always be together now. Oh no. There's a beautiful sunset painting the sky by the time we leave the mall.
アニメショップで長居しすぎちゃったね。
I was gonna say, we didn't even get to go to the festival yet. We really did. Despite our extended stay, all we have in our bags are a couple of volumes of manga. I actually haven't bought manga in years. I never even finished a single series. Same thing with my anime collection, which really isn't a collection, it's just a couple of volumes of 2 or 3 different anime and a couple of movies. Though we'll more than make up for our conservative spending after we get paid, I'm sure. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Feels too early to head home, but I can't think of anywhere else to go now that we finished up at the anime shop. Suddenly, I got an idea. But first, I need to get confirmation on something. What do you want to do, Suzu?
まだ帰りたくないかも。
Okay. Cool. I didn't want to either. She probably still wants to go to the hotel. She awkwardly fumbles with her shopping bag as she timidly looks up at me. We're clearly both thinking of the same place. Suzu. I check that no one's around before leaning in toward her lips. Realizing what I'm about to do as she shuts her eyes. We share a quick kiss. This is no longer enough to satisfy us. We know what's on the horizon. Off in the distance, I see an old, run-down-looking love hotel. Yep, there it is. Exactly the kind I'd expect to see in a small town like ours. I often glance at it when I walk past this area, and now that I'm actually going there, my chest is swelling with anticipation. We scurry to the hotel as fast as possible to minimize our chances of being spotted.
なんだかスパイみたいでドキド ドキするね。
That's the first thing you say after we get in here? I was hoping to hear something cute or sexy, but I realized this is just what I expect to hear from Suzu. You know, love is blind, as they say. Well... we, started off simply, and then went to the 69, and then, I don't know what you'd call the position he put her in. Legs up. Well, legs and ass up. While penetrating. I don't... Well, anyway, it was pretty heavy. We take a quick shower, then exit the hotel to find a majestic starry sky awaiting us. I thought we'd overstayed, but in fact, not much time passed at all. At the anime shop, it felt like we time traveled and lost several hours, but here it's the reverse. Either way, the time we spent together has been incredibly fulfilling. Suzu, are you feeling okay?
大丈夫。ちょっとずつ慣れてきたかも。
Suzu smiles at me as she walks beside me, but her movements are somewhat clumsy. Yeah, we wore her ass out. Maybe we should have stayed for a bit longer.
大丈夫だよ。それに帰ったらアルバイトのことみんなに説明するためにまとめておかなきゃいけないもん。
Right.
だから帰ろう、兄さん。
The moonlight reflects off her pale hand as she extends it out towards me. Yeah. I take her hand and we start walking back toward the station. Tadaima!
ただいま。
We open the door and take our shoes off just like always. And we peek our heads around the living room door just like always. What the fuck? But there's nothing normal about my Imoto being butt-ass naked in the living room! Yeah!
ってなんでお兄ちゃんが悲鳴あげんの？どうしたのナナル？こんなところでそうだなんて。あ、いや、これはその。あらら、間に合わなかった。
Mom pops into the living room acting like nothing's wrong. Mom, why is Nanaru naked in the living room?
はいはい、騒がないの。
Mom wraps a bath towel she's holding around Nanaru.
ナナルがね、着付け覚えたいって言うから練習してたの。
Huh? She did?
母さん。
Just as Nanaru's about to interject, Mom places a hand over her mouth and shushes her. That was impressively fast.
お祭りのアルバイト、ナナルとスズで浴衣着るんですって。ナナルがね、スズは調理で大変だから自分が着付け覚えて少しでも負担減らすんだって言って。でもね、この子って不器用でしょ。最初はナナルの部屋で練習してたんだけどね。浴衣の裾踏んで頭から家具に突っ込んで部屋がめちゃくちゃになっちゃって。なのに片付けより着付けを覚えるのが先だって言い張るからリビングで練習してたのよ。
She's going blue. Mom, let her go!
あら大変。死ぬかと
Oh God.
ナナル、大丈夫？かろうじて生きている。
Well, you know what they say. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
え、子だね？
What kind of a mistake was that? Do you have some kind of horn dog filter in your ears? I thought that was something only middle school boys in puberty had. Eh. High schoolers have that too, in some cases. Anyway, just put some damn clothes on already.
なんかもう服着るのめんどくさくなってきた。
Please don't become a nudist. Hey, what's wrong with that? It's natural for fuck's sake.
なるわけないじゃん。お兄ちゃんも父さんもいるんだし。
Oh, that's golden, considering your ass naked in front of me right now and don't seem to care. Actually, speaking of Dad, where is he? I look around, but I don't see him. The shoes are by the entrance, so I know he's here at home somewhere. You've already been back for a few minutes, so he can't be in the bathroom.
とりあえず宗介の部屋に行ってもらったわよ。こんな状況だからリビングにいさせられないし。
Oh no. Ah, Soka. Mate. Did you say my room? But I left on my desk. Yeah, bye!
兄さん？
I ignored Suzu and make a mad dash for my room. What's this up? Don't! Oh God, he already did. I was too late. My dad is standing there reading through the little sister fetish hentai manga I left on my desk, meaning to throw away. Oh. Gah!
Oh, Sousuke, okaeri.
Oh my God. Hearing my shriek, he raises his head and shuts the magazine he was reading.
どうした？梅田和夫みたいな顔して。
No crap! I mean, on the bright side, at least it wasn't Mom. But what young adolescent doesn't have nightmares about his parents discovering his porn? Anyone would shriek.
ああ、悪いな勝手に読んで。絵が綺麗だからつい見てしまった。最近のエロ漫画を描く人はうまいんだな。
He looks at my hentai manga like he's appreciating a painting. Maybe he just hasn't noticed that all the porn in the magazine involves emoto characters? No. He has to have. If he read it, there's no way he wouldn't notice. Hell, it says emoto in big bold letters on the front. Oh, Oto-san? Hold on, I can explain why I have that.
皆まで言うな。
Huh? My dad casually interjects as I'm trying to come up with an excuse for myself.
現実とおかずは別だよな。大丈夫、分かってるから。
Oh. Oh. Well, seems he's okay with it. Even if he's wrong, I'll take it. Our secret is safe. I'm so glad that my knees feel like they're about to give out.
一つ聞いていいか。
Ah, shit. Yeah? Well, what is it, Dad? His face suddenly tenses up and gives me a stern look. He looks so serious that I have even reflexively straightened my posture, like I'm about to be told off.
宗介、
Oh, boy.
義理の母親ものとか持ってないよな。
That's what you're worried about?
いや、持ってたら、まあ。
Don't look away from me! I don't have any!
兄さん、どうしたの？
Oh, God. Suzu! Dad hides the hentai behind his back, lightning quick. That was a little fast there. Almost makes me think this isn't the first time he's done this. Oh.
急に走っていくからびっくりしたよ。お父さん。
おかえり。ナナルの着付けは終わったか？
もう大丈 夫だよ。
そうか、あの子は不器用だからな。すずも大変だと思うが、何か手伝えることがあったら遠慮なく言うんだぞ。
ありがとう、お父さん。
礼なんか言わなくていい、家族だろ。それじゃナナルの浴衣を見てくるとするかな。
Dad expertly moves the hentai around his body so Suzu won't spot it. Then casually leaves the room. Oh boy.
ねえ、兄さん。お父さんたちに美味しい焼きそば食べてもらえるように頑張ろうね。
That'd be great. Oh, thank goodness she didn't see the hentai. That's when I realized. Dad took my fucking hentai with him! Oh boy. Two days after our date, after school, my great teacher Suzu is giving me a cooking course in our kitchen at home.
包丁を持つ手はね、こんな感じ。全部の指でぎゅーっと握るんじゃなくて、親指で包丁の側面を押さえて、そうそう。人差し指を包丁の背中に添えてあげる感じで持つと手が疲れないんだよ。
Like this?
上手上手。
Man, I don't even know how to hold a knife. Sorry for being so pathetic, Suzu.
大丈夫だよ。包丁の使い方はいろいろ応用が効くし、覚えておいて損はないから、一緒に頑張ろう。
Hell, I don't know how to hold a knife either. Not the way she described anyway. Arigato. I'm honestly a bit worried about how things are going to turn out. Unfortunately, Suzu is the one doing the actual cooking. What kind of other benefits were you talking about anyway?
野外活動とか。
Yeah, true. Eh? Oh, like camping?
そうそう、無人島開拓。
Eh? Hell, sounds like full-on wilderness survival to me. You make idle talk as she helps me learn how to cook. Well, I'd say cooking, but it's mainly just chopping vegetables, since that's all I'm going to be doing at the festival.
ちょっと食材の大きさのばらつきが気になるかも。
It's a process.
このまま調理したら火の通りがまちまちになってしまうな。
Oh god.
大きいものは半生に、小さいものは焼けすぎて焦げ焦げに。料理とは切り方一つで大きく変わるものなのですね。失敗はセコンのマザーというでこちゃる。失敗を積み重ねることが大事でこちゃるよ。
That's right. Tell him, Kara.
ガチャバクシー
Why is he here?
焼きそばまだ。お腹すいた。
Just eat your candy.
あかね先輩、その食べてる駄菓子は。
Exactly. Why is everyone at our house? And why is Bucho here if all he's gonna be doing is sticking his nose in his phone?
え、今さら？
Good God. Yes, I did. Suzu and I came straight home today. Like, we didn't even take a peek at the club room.
いや、お兄ちゃんがすずに料理を習ってる話をしたら、みんな心配しちゃってさ。
I don't know whether to be happy or sad about that.
明日宗介の指が2、3本なくなってるかもしれないと思うと、不安で不安で。
Okay. Man, stop exaggerating. I'll be fine.
いや、そういう油断が事故を招くんだぞ。
Yes, but do you actually think he's that much of an idiot? On second thought, yeah, I think so.
注意1秒怪我一生とも言うしな。
True.
なので、宗介くんに何かあった時のために、みんなで待機しておこうということになりました。
And so what, you could sweep in to save the day and hope that I'd fuck you afterwards? Guys, The gang all came here and squished together in our cramped living room just out of concern for me. Man, that just warms my heart. I'm actually touched.
清潔なタオルをたくさん用意したぞ。止血道具。カリミツ。
110番通報の準備は任せろ。
Hold up! You're already assuming I'm gonna cut a finger off? Like, they're all so prepared. They literally came here expecting the worst case scenario. Hey, you can't be too unprepared for this shit.
お兄ちゃんならやりかねないなと思って。
True. Wow, I'm not that much of a baka. I can do this. Yeah, he says immediately before putting a slice in one of his fingers.
兄さん、包丁振り回したら危ないでしょ。
What? Sorry. I got carried away, which results in Suzy yelling at me.
みんな、兄さんを心配してくれるのはありがたいですけど、それよりお願いしたいことがあるんです。お願いとは何でこちゃうか？今説明するからちょっと待ってね。
With that, she scurries out of the kitchen. When she returns, she's holding several photocopied sheets of paper.
当日のタイムスケジュールと役割表を作ったので、みんなで誰がどの役割を担当するか相談してほしいの。はい、これ全員分あるから。すず、こんなのいつ作ったの？昨日兄さんと店長さんのところに詳しい話を聞きに行ったでしょ。帰ってから兄さんと2人で作ったの。ん？ナナルは一緒に話を聞きに行かなかったのか？うん、お兄ちゃんたちが話を聞きに行ってる間に母さんにみっちり浴衣の着付けを教えてもらってたからね。
She puffs out her chest with a harumph.
もうなんていうか、免許開電一歩手前ぐらいに上達したから、当日の着付けは任せて。不安です。不安だ。なんでそんなに不安があるかな。大丈夫だって。多分その根拠のない自信が不安を煽るんじゃないかな。
Yeah, that might do it.
大丈夫。私のゴーストがいけるいける、やれるやれる、どうしてそこで諦めるんだってささやいてるから。それはゴーストじゃない、シューだ。ささやくというか、ある種の暗示か催眠じゃないですか、それって。
I wonder. When did that meme come out? That's been a long time. Not 2019, like when this game came out. Well, anyway. Suzu looks like she really wants to say something. I imagine her anxiety is conflicting with her desire to believe in Nanaru. I look at Suzu, deliberate for a moment, and then... If it's too much, Suzu can take over. Oh, I'm supposed to whisper that. I whisper out in the faintest voices. Nanaru is really fired up about this, so I can at least let her try.
とりあえずみんなはこれを見ながら自分の役割を確認してください。その間に私と兄さんは料理の練習をしてますので。はい、ピコちゃん。働き詰めはトータルで効率を落とすことになりますから、適度な休憩が大切ですね。問題はどういうタイミングで交代するかだな。売り子兼呼び込み役が私と真帆先輩とキス先輩で、焼けた焼きそばをパックに詰めるのが部長と茜先輩とカーラ。
Boxing the yakisoba? Nanaru takes the role of leader and facilitates the discussion on everyone's plans. He'd already handed out vaguish role assignments before, so it seems to be quick work matching those up to what Suzu put on the sheet. I spare glances over at their excited chatting as Suzu continues to teach me how to chop vegetables. Well, looks like we'll be fine the day of, as long as nothing unexpected pops up.
きっと大丈夫だよ。それより兄さん、手元をちゃんと見て。
Oh, sorry.
謝らないで。でも私のお手伝いをして兄さんが怪我をしたら悲しいから気をつけてね。
Sorry, I'll pay attention, or more attention from now on. Chopping sound of the knife fills the kitchen as we overhear our friends chatting behind us. So, what are you gonna do with all these chopped vegetables? I've been chopping and chopping for a while now. My mind's on autopilot and we built up quite a mountain of them.
大丈夫。半分は圧力鍋で煮込んでポトフにするから野菜の甘みが出て美味しいよ。
Potofu. Huh. Okay, so what about the other half?
もう半分は焼きそば作ろうと思って。
Nice. She glances over at the members of the B team and smiles.
私も練習して当日はもっと美味しい焼きそばをみんなに食べてもらいたいから。
Oh, gotcha.
一緒に頑張ろうね、兄さん。
Hoi! My Yamato may not have been all in on this before, but now I can tell that she's really determined to make this a success. And it's my duty as her brother to help her see that desire through. Gotta focus on this cooking course with all I've got.
兄さん、キャベツつながってるよ。
Sorry. Right. Ah, yes. Big day is finally upon us. Eh. Just in case this isn't the last chapter. Okay. Suzu, the cabbage is done seeming.
鉄板の空きスペースに。
Place the cabbage on the fiery hot grill, which Suzu then mixes in with the other vegetables as she drops the loosened noodles.
ソース。
Aye! Sauce crackles as it hits the grill, and its mouth-watering scent spreads throughout the air.
あがり。はい、ペコちゃん。
Kara carefully moves the hot yakisoba into a to-go box. To-go box, huh?
愛しくなれ、ペコちゃん。
After saying the magic word, she finishes it off with a sprinkle of green, lavere and benishoga.
お待たせいたしました。焼きそば2つで1000円です。ちょうどお預かりいたしますね。ありがとうございます。こちらお品物でございます。お次の方どうぞ。
Key Senpai is taking orders and handing out food fast and efficiently, keeping the line moving at a good pace. Somehow she manages to never drop her warm, welcoming smile and try to insert sexual innuendos into every sentence.
あかねどのキャベツが足りないでこちゃる。早く持ってくるでこちゃる。人使いが荒い。
先に個数をお伺いさせていただきますね。3つですね。ありがとうございます。
はいはい。海の家、俺の家の列はこっちです。
The fuck?
最後尾はこちらである。待ち時間は5分程度と考えていただきたい。
It's been approximately 2 hours since we first opened up. There's now a considerable line forming for our B-Team brand yakisoba stand. Yo, is this that booth where they got the chicks and yukatas making the yakisoba? I hear it's killer good, man. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, the other food stand are just old ass dudes in their 60s cooking. Oh my gosh, that yakisoba looks delish. Boy, I'd love to try some. Festivals draw in big crowds. We'll have about double the amount of customers you usually had at the beachside cabana. We also have a lot of younger age customers checking us out, which I'd probably attribute to the magazine article from before. Either way, Suzu and I are working without a break. Whew. Here, Suzu, have yourself some water.
ありがとう兄さん。
As soon as we have our hands free for a moment, I hand Suzu a water bottle and watch her glug it down. She's not only in that movement restricting yukata, but also worked for hours straight over a blazing hot grill. And despite that, she kept up appearances the whole time. Makes sense she was parched. Yeah, you don't say.
お店開ける前にいっぱい作り置きしたのにすぐなくなっちゃったね。
Well, that's just because your yakisoba is great even when it's cooled down. Though it's best piping hot.
でもこの調子だと準備してた食材早めになくなっちゃいそうだね。
Ew. Oh yeah. Though I feel bad about leaving post, we desperately need a break, and that's when I see... Holy camole, this one hell of a line, kiddos! What? Tencho. Hi there.
お疲れ様です。海の家はどうですか？
Oh, it's packed like I've never seen before. Nothing compared to the stand, though. Kids are doing a dang good job, I'll tell you that. Tencho happily gazes over the line that's formed. Supposedly, the beach cabana is a popular place for people to watch the yearly fireworks at, so they get a good boom in business on this day. Still, though, it doesn't seem to compare to the mountain of customers we have at the site of the fireworks show itself. Sorry, but we're about to run out of ingredients. Already? Goodness me! I'm sure I gave you guys more than enough. At this rate, we're gonna be sold out before the fireworks even begin. Ain't that incredible? Haha, it really is. Well, anywho, I was gonna ask if any of you kiddos wanted to come help me out at the restaurant. Y'all seem to have your hands tied here. Gotta be getting back to the store now. Keep up the good work. Toodaloo! Tencho leaves, grinning from ear to ear.
よし、兄さん、そろそろ再開しようか。
Yup. Honestly, I'd like a few more minutes to relax, but the line of customers seems never ending. Just as I take a deep breath and get ready to head back...
ヤッホー。
おお、頑張ってるな。
お父さん。
Okasan, you actually came?
来るって約束したでしょ。それよりあの部長さんが持ってる大きな看板みたいなの、あれすごいわね。
みんなが作ってくれたの。
While Suzu and I had been practicing our cooking, everyone else got to work on making that huge as fuck end of the line sign. Customers are flocking to it like birds, so it's definitely paying off. We're managing a good, consistent line without having to go hawk customers eyeing other booths.
調子はどうだ？
Yeah, pretty much, all thanks to that sign.
あら、宗介くんのご両親ではありませんか。ご注文の焼きそば2つです。
ありがとう。あ、美味しそう。帰るまで待ちきれないわ。
すず。いや、いい笑顔になったな。
みんなのおかげだよ。私、ナナルやママ、B 犬のみんなに会えて、兄さんと再会できて、今すっごく幸せだよ。
そうか。
ちょっと父さん母さん、今すずは超売れっ子料理人でお客さんがいっぱい待ってるんだから、無駄な時間使わせないでよ。
おっと、悪い悪い。
お風呂沸かして待ってるから頑張ってね。
Boxes in hand, my parents disappear into the throng of people. I don't think I was imagining how closely pressed together they seemed to be while walking.
もうお母さんも父さんも忙しいのに。
Oh, come on, let him take a break. How are things going on your end?
大行列だよ。お客さんに今から並ぶと結構待ちますよって言っても、お客さんそれでもいいって言ってるし。
That's a sign of some damn good yakisoba. Tell you what.
噂が噂を呼び、さらにまた噂がって感じ。
そっか。じゃあもっと頑張らないとね。
私たちが食べる分ちゃんと取っといてよね。
Don't worry, we got you covered. Alrighty then, time to roll up our sleeves and get back to work. A bit later,
ありがとうございました。
Maho hands the last box of yakisoba over to a customer.
よーし、これにて。
完売だ。
God damn.
やったでござる。
死ぬ。
皆さんお疲れ様です。やったー。
And time to collapse. One final person comes over to us after we finish our long, tiring shifts. What a day! Here, drink this, kids. You deserve them. It's Tencho, supplying us with ice-cold beverages. Arigato.
もう無理。死ぬ。しかりするでござる。
Goodness gracious, I've never heard of a stand selling out in such record-breaking time. Thank you, truly, guys. Could have done it without y'all. Maybe we should set up a special yakisoba stall that runs all year round. Suzu-chan is our executive chef cum poster girl, of course.
考えておきます。
I'm sure she would enjoy that, though. Suzu forces a smile as she accepts her drink. At first, I thought he was just joking. But on second thought, he actually looks pretty serious. Sorry, just give us a short break. After that, we'll clean up here and come help with the cabana as planned. Oh no, don't worry about it. Never expected y'all to sell out so quickly anyway. Plus, you've all been working non-stop since opening, right? The fireworks are gonna start soon, so relax and enjoy them.
いいんですか？
Oh, of course. Could I ask you kids to help me clean up at the cabana in addition to the stall after the fireworks are over? Mochiron. Thank you, sir. Right then, see y'all later. Tensho takes the money and scurries off.
海の家手伝わなくて大丈夫だろうか。大丈夫って言ってくれてるんだし、甘えちゃおうよ。後片付けとか頑張ればいいっしょ。
そうですね。せっかくですし、お言葉に甘えさせていただきましょうか。
それじゃあ花火見に行かないか？少し離れた場所にいいところがあるんだ。
もしかして昔よく行ったあの大きい岩のあるところ？
ああ、久しぶりに行ってみないか？
我が輩はここで店番をしておるので、皆は花火を見てくるがよい。
What? You're not gonna come with us, Bucho?
全員が全員屋台を離れるわけにはいかないだろう。
Oh, sorry. Bucho. Arigato. I bow to Bucho as I accept his generosity. He may be a hopeless mobile game addict, but at heart, he's a pretty kind...
素直に言うと、我が輩疲労して一歩も歩けぬ。
I take that back. He's just another nerd who's terribly out of shape. Yeah, just like me. We'll buy you an energy drink or something on the way back.
頼む。あと課金用にゲーウルグカードも。
Sorry, but you're gonna have to buy that yourself.
もう一歩も歩けねえ。じゃあ引き継いで行こうでござる。
Haha.
もう
You leave Bucho behind with the stall and start heading to our fireworks viewing location.
いやー、それにしてもすごい行列だったな。
なんとかさばききったけど、お腹すいた。あれ、ゼリードリンク飲んでなかったっけ？飲んだけどちょっと足りなかったかも。
全身運動だったからな。そりゃ腹も減るだろう。
You're damn right. Sorry, could you guys go on ahead and save us a spot? We'll go grab something to eat from one of the stands.
いいよ。特等席確保しておくから任せて。
I mean, I'm pretty sure the best seats are already taken at this point. Feel free to try, though.
すでにいる人が急にいなくなってしまったら、その場所にスライドインしても大丈夫ですよね。
Maho, please make sure Keith Senpai doesn't kill anyone.
オッケー、任せろ。
そんな真似しませんよ。多分、おそらく、maybe。
Maho, please. You're the only one I can rely on.
オッケー、任せろ。
ひどいです。私がそんな乱暴なことをすると思われているなんて。シュシュ。そのシャドーボクシングは邪魔な先客を排除するための予行練習とかじゃないですよね。
Soon enough, our friends disappear into the festival crowd. Ah, good work today, Suzu.
兄さんも手伝ってくれてありがとう。
We're both feeling great. Our yakisoba was the talk of the festival. Sold out in record time, and Tensho has given us a break to watch the fireworks. We've been making yakisoba since this afternoon, but we haven't had any time to actually eat anything ourselves. What do you want to eat, Suzu? Anything you want. I'll pay.
兄さんが食べたい。
What are you, a pervy old man? I can't hold back that remark. Nor can I believe those words just came out of my cute Imoto's mouth. Are you actually hungry, or were you just messing with me?
大丈夫。焼きそば味が安定してるか時々味見して確認してたから、むしろお腹いっぱい。
So you told everyone you were hungry because...
世の中には嘘も方便という言葉があるよね。
So you were lying.
怒ってる？
Nah, of course not. I pat her on the head. There's some fatigue in her expression, but she still manages to give me a bright smile. Then she wrinkles her brow. Eh? どうしたの？
私、ソース臭くない？
She starts sniffing the sleeve of her yukata. She was standing in front of the grill the whole time, so I imagine there's at least some smell stuck to her clothes. Well, if you do, I sure can't smell it. And even if you do, I'd smell the same, so who cares?
そういう意味じゃなくて、ソースの匂いのする女の子って嫌じゃない？
Hell no, I'd love it. Men love sauce, what the fuck? Nothing manlier than some good old sauce.
ソース味の妹でもいいの？
She stares at me timidly, but with a clear expectation in her eyes. And oh boy, am I gonna live up to that expectation. Sure, fine by me. Sounds delicious. There's a more secluded place over there. The old hands as we walk away from the hubbub of the festival. And when the shade of the trees surrounds us, Suzu. Alright, final 8 scene, boys and girls.
さっきまで外って暑いなって思ってたのに、なんだか涼しく感じるね。
So, Sosuke is a masochist, confirmed. Oh boy. They started by, having Sosuke stand up against a tree while Suzu gave him a blowy, and then she straddled him while talking to him like she was talking down to him. Like a dominatrix, I guess. And yeah, that's why I said masochist. But anyway. Yeah. We huddled together in the bushes, feeling washed out after having the dirty. Her eyes narrow blissfully as I stroke her still flushed cheeks.
兄さん、
Hmm?
私、今すごく満たされてる。
Does your womb feel loved?
ぶん殴るよ。
Oh shit. Gomenasai. I can tell she's serious, so I immediately apologize.
もうそうじゃなくて、
Her eyes narrow and she leans on my shoulder, smiling.
友達と先輩に恵まれて、新しい家族に出会えて、兄さんに愛してもらえてる。こんな幸せ、世界中のどこにもないよね。
Naruhodo. Every day is so much fun. And I know that won't change. Because I'll always have my sweet Imoto with me.
ありがとう、兄さん。私、兄さんの妹で本当によかった。
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, arigato, Suzu. My girlfriend is my blood-related Imoto. Right now, we're dating in secret, but we may someday have to tell our friends and family. Even so.
こちらこそ、ありがとう、兄さん。
As I hold my sister's small hand, I get the feeling that we'll be able to overcome any obstacles life throws our way.
ずっとずっと、私の大好きな兄さんでいてね。
At that moment, a Hanabi explodes overhead.
始まっちゃった。
Suzu and I look up at the night sky as the Hanabi explode into a bright array of colors. Even if we ran now, we wouldn't be able to make it to the others before the fireworks are over.
だね。
She nods and snuggles up to me. I can feel their warmth through my side as I look up at the sky. The fact that we're watching these fireworks together makes them far more beautiful than any I've seen before.
綺麗だね。
Yeah, sure are. It's just me and my girlfriend. We continue to cuddle and watch the fireworks. These past few weeks have been some of the best in my life, and I hope that our happiness continues into eternity.
駆け出して見上げた青い空に透きてこぼれた気づいてい
Got a little bit choked up during the credits. Several years later. Oh. Long time no see, Mom. I mutter a soft greeting as I place the bouquet of flowers atop the small grave. Mom's grave recently got moved to our town because there was no longer anyone to take care of it in the previous graveyard. This means that we can now visit her grave more frequently.
久しぶりだね、お母さん。あんまり来られなくてごめんね。
Standing next to me is Suzu. There's a silver piece of jewelry glistening on her left hand's ring finger. It's the wedding ring I gave her. After saying our greetings, we began cleaning her grave in silence. Dirt isn't too bad, so we get the work done in a few minutes. Someone must have been coming here to clean it regularly. The thought that it might be Dad flashes across my mind, but I keep that to myself. After finishing with the cleaning, we pick up our stuff and leave the graveyard. Both of us stay relatively quiet. In fact, we make the journey in silence until Suzu eventually says something to me.
私ね、お母さんのこと恨んでた時があったんだ。
Huh? Her sudden confession takes me by surprise. Suzu, however, smiles like she expected the reaction and continues speaking.
兄さんと離れ離れになって、私すごく寂しかったの。おばあちゃんの家で過ごすようになってから、お母さんは朝早くに出かけたら夜まで帰ってこなくて、おばあちゃんたちが私を見て心配そうな顔をしてるのも辛かったから。
This is a section of Suzu's past that I had no idea about. As far as I remember, the time Dad and I spent together before he remarried was pretty fun. He built up a sense of solidarity between us as fellow men. But Suzu's experience was much different. Her dream of seeing me once more was the sole thing that kept her going through the pain and the hardship.
だけどね、今ならわかるの。 誰かを好きで居続けるのにはすごい勇気とたくさんの努力が必要なんだって。
Yeah.
二人が離婚した時、お母さんはお父さんのことが嫌いになったから離婚したんだと思ってた。でもお母さんはお父さんのことを本当に嫌いになりたくなかったから離婚したんだと思うの。
Yeah. You don't want to let it go so far that it ends up being a shouting match every day. Like my parents.
お父さんのことを信頼してなかったら、兄さんをお父さんのところに置いていくなんてしなかったと思うから。
Yeah. I agree. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how my parents used to fight all the time when they were together, even afterwards. Our parents' relationship may have deteriorated, but they never fought in front of us, not even once. I know they didn't want us to see something like that. I feel like I can now sort of understand their logic in splitting Suzu and me between them.
私がお母さんの気持ちを理解できたのは さんと一度別れたからだと思うの。あのままずっと一緒にいたら、私は兄さんに甘えることしかできない、弱い女の子のままで、兄さんのお嫁さんになるなんて夢のまた夢だったから。だから私、お母さんにすごく感謝してるの。私を連れて行ってくれたことを。私は兄さんの妹として産んでくれたことを。
Suzu. After all that, she falls silent. My mouth opens and closes multiple times as I waver over what I should say.
ああ、だから二人とも重い、ヘビー、重い。昼ドラ的展開は嫌いだっつってるでしょ。
What? Nandaru suddenly appears behind us, hooting and hollering, completely ruining the mood.
出かける前から二人とも重い、暗い顔してるから気になって様子を見てたらこれですよ、これ。
You followed us?
もしかしてナナル、ずっと私たちの様子見てたの？
違うし、ペケモン探しにちょっと外出したらお兄ちゃんとスズを見つけたから声かけただけだし、墓掃除してるところをじーっと見てたとか、そんなストーカーみたいな真似するわけないじゃん。
You lying little shit. You totally stalked us, didn't you? Neither I nor Suzu told anyone that we were visiting the grave. Either way, the fact that she followed us means that she was worried about us. Seems like she's always in some... Wait, she always is in some way or another. There we go. Now that I think about it.
ありがとう、ナナル。
ありがとうって、私別にお礼言われることなんてしてないし、ペケモン探してただけだし。
Oh yeah, this was 3 years after Pokemon Go came out.
やめてよ、その生ぬるい視線。気持ち悪いな。
After grumbling one last complaint, she puts her foot forward and leads away for us. Even though her back is facing us, Suzy smiles for her.
ナナル、
She quietly, gently calls her name.
何？
Sensing that something's up, Nanaru stops and turns around. Suzu then opens her mouth and closes her eyes in bliss.
ありがとう。私の姉さんになってくれて。私、ナナルの妹になれて本当によかった。
私はそんな。
I hate to interrupt, but you're clearly the older one, Suzu. Does you want to claim Nanaru's smarter than you?
そこ否定しないでよ。いい話で終わらせてよ。
You clearly want to, even if you weren't gonna. Why are you always trying to work your way into the older sister position anyway?
誕生日的に私の方が早いんだから仕方ないじゃん。
We walked the road home, all the while squabbling like usual. We used to walk this route together all the time when we were still in school, but now that we've graduated, we don't get the opportunity very often.
もうこんな時間じゃん。もうお兄ちゃんがチンコタラタラしてるから B 系のみんな家に来ちゃってるんじゃない？
What was that about my chin-chin?
気のせいでしょ。私先に帰って2人の分のごちそう食べちゃおっかな。
待ってナナル。
待たない。
She runs off, her face bright red. We haven't been going places with her much lately. She's probably feeling a little left out. We only have a limited amount of time left before we move out of this town. We've decided to start a new life in a city a little way away from here. the whole B-Team crew is stopping by our house today to throw us a farewell party.
忙しい忙しい。
Naonaru is the organizer of the party and seems to be forcing herself to keep her distance from us. Suzu and I exchange smiles as we watch our Imoto try to mask her loneliness. Share a small laugh as we watch her go. Suzu and I are brother and sister related by blood. No matter our best efforts, we have no way of predicting where our future is headed. Even so,
行こう兄さん。
there it is. I was wondering when the CG was going to show up. As I look at my sister beaming and outstretching her hand towards me, I get the feeling that everything's going to be alright. Because not only am I her boyfriend, I'm her Oni-chan.
これからもずっとずっと一緒だよ。
朝プロジェクト。好きと好きとで三角恋愛。
Oh my god. Yeah, I was getting a little bit teared up there because of the whole divorce talk and how much it reminded me of my own parents' divorce. Which contributed to my depression, not gonna lie. So that's it. Sankaku Renai is donezo. This out of the 3 visual novels I've done, this is the most hilarious, I have to say. Because, well, the 4th wall breaking. What can I say? I love that kind of shit. Will I do any more visual novels after this? I ask this question because, like I said several times in the past few months, my time alone will be very limited starting in about a week or so. So, if I do another visual novel, the uploads will be... Well, okay, the recording as well will probably be few and far between unless I can get my family to not care about me screaming sometimes just to, you know, act. But, I'll let all of you know if I ever do another one. But, until then, I thank you for sticking around as I take over a year to finish Sankaku Renai. Over a year between the first 2 episodes. I think it was. First 2 or 3, but yeah. It's been too long. I should have finished this a long time ago. So, like I said, I thank you for watching, sticking around, and until the next video, keep on rocking.